for the second time this evening. Hi, hello, welcome back to the 6th annual Interhigh 2022 is the year of the 6th annual Interhigh between Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High School. Here we have the Windhoek Gymnasium versus Windhoek High School first boys team. And let's hope they can give us such a picturesque play as the girls have just given us. So we are about to have a ceremony here. Very, very ceremonious event, it appears. Lots of ceremonies happening. Not that I'm complaining. I'm a sentimental person myself. I like ceremonies. Windhoek High School boys team lining up there. Sponsored by Standard. Windhoek High School, proudly sponsored by Standard Bank. Number 1, we have Armand Nieuwoud. Number 2, Josh Hatton-Jones, also the team captain. Number 3, Skalk Visser. Number 4, Pieter van Wyk. Number 5, Charles Malan. Number 6, Stanford Creer. Number 7, Gerard Chatwind. Number 8, Marcus Poortes. Number 9, Leandro van Zyl. Number 10, Herman Els. Number 11, Omar Shikua. Page. Number 13, Alexander Duplessis, who doubles as the vice captain for this team. Number 14, Adrian Els. Number 15, Willie Hoog. Number 16, Leon Nazolowski. Number 17, Stefan Lagrange. Number 18, Ian Lottering. Number 19, Darren Ensland. Number 20, Marcus Oliver. Coaching by Johan Way and managing by Bianca Minetti. Proudly sponsored once again by Standard Bank, keeping it in the blue there from VRS. We see the Windhoek Gymnasium team lining up there. And Windhoek Gymnasium, proudly sponsored by PSG. Number 1, Thomas Tron, the captain. Number 2, Isaac Fallis. My apologies, we have the numbers wrong. Number 1, Dewald Lagrange, the goalkeeper. Number 2, Aiden Landry. Number 3, Leo van der Merwe. Number 4, Christian Collard. Number 5, Isaac Fallis, the vice captain. Number 6, Kieran Christ. Number 7, Thomas Tron, the captain. Number 8, Chase Landry. Number 9, Richie Slamet. Number 10, Janko Quiros. Number 11, Matthew Lassen. Number 12, Jack Fourie. Number 13, Jon Edmansky. Number 14, Hannes van Willig. Number 15, Owen Hatton. Number 16, Zander Smith, the goalkeeper. Waterboy Jadon van der Merwe. Managing by Jeannie Rabi. Coaching by Siyabonga Martins. Proudly sponsored by PSG. Let's hear their school anthem. Beautiful school anthem there from Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School. My sincerest apologies. Let's move over to Windhoek Gymnasium school anthem. My stepfather is such a part for me. I think that's what their school song was. Welcome back. Very beautiful school anthems there from both schools. And I must say, we also shared a beautiful moment here in the NTV slash NMH Facebook slash wherever you are joining us from studio while Windhoek Gymnasium was sharing their very, very sentimental, very gorgeous school anthem. As we start off every game, we start off with a bit of sportsmanship. It's more about the friendships you share on the field than about the injuries you maybe, just maybe, cause each other on the field. Boys first team ready for action, and so is Windhoek High School. Windhoek Gymnasium has a little skip in their step. Oh, Windhoek High School's matching. Okay. We see you, Windhoek High School. We see you matching. We like matching. But please don't match in the score. Please, guys. I couldn't get a goal out of the girls. Can the boys give me just one goal, please? And the people that make the world go round, those two beautiful faces rolling up the carpet. It's more about them than it is about the people playing on the field, isn't it? And if you look in the bottom right of your screen, you can see the Windhoek Gymnasium mascot really trying to rile up the crowd. Let's see if it's worth it. If he's riling up his players as well. Windhoek High School starts strong. Windhoek Gymnasium readying for gameplay. Those boys are really trying to keep those muscles warmed up. Honestly, my favorite games are always the ones played at night because you don't get as tired. But it is hard to keep the muscles from aching from the cold. Let's see if they can escape the aching muscles this evening. Playoff seemingly from Windhoek High School there. Windhoek High School center plays off. And Gymnasium is immediate on their attack. Windhoek Gymnasium takes the ball into their possession. Can they carry it through? Can they? Ooh, Windhoek High School intercepts, and the whistle calls them back. Windhoek Gymnasium playoff right into Windhoek Gymnasium hands. Windhoek Gymnasium carries it through. Windhoek Gymnasium keeps carrying it. That was a beautiful, beautiful shot there. We love a helping hand from a goalie. Windhoek High School seems to be playing off there. Windhoek High School plays sideways. Can they carry it? Gameplay has temporarily ceased. Windhoek Gymnasium plays right into their own hands. Oh, guys. Guys, I'm sorry, but that one hit me to a punch to the gut. I apologize for your ears. I apologize for that grunt I just made. It's not something I'm proud of, but that was close. Windhoek Gymnasium trying desperately to carry it forward. And they carry it. Will Windhoek High School intercept? Not if the ref has anything to say about it. Penalty shootout. Windhoek Gymnasium. Referee calls the game back into play. Windhoek Gymnasium shoots out. And Windhoek High School goes for the attack. Can they carry it? Oh, Windhoek High School trying to intercept, and they have successfully intercepted. Windhoek Gymnasium has the ball in their possession, carrying it forward and carrying it back. Windhoek Gymnasium playing hard to keep the ball in their possession. Windhoek High School intercepts, and Windhoek Gymnasium intercepts right back. Ooh! That was one picture perfect tumble, guys. Three minutes into the game, we are still tied 0-0. As is to be expected from a game like hockey, where goals are relatively scarce. Windhoek Gymnasium. Ooh, that was a very near catch. These boys are going hard. Let's see if they can keep the fire burning throughout the game. Because generally when you start that hard, you end a little bit on the mellow side. Let's see if they can carry it. Windhoek Gymnasium shoots out for their penalty. Windhoek High School eagerly awaiting to attack. Windhoek Gymnasium. Guys, that was what penalty Again, absolutely what the sport is made for. Beautiful, beautiful penalty shootout there from Windhoek Gymnasium. Leveling the play, or I don't want to say leveling. Giving Windhoek Gymnasium the first goal of the game. Let's see if Windhoek High School can level it up. Windhoek Gymnasium carries the ball in their possession. Little slide there. Shootout from the sidelines. Beautiful drone shot there from our drone operator, Mr. Richard Botha. Also previously a Gummy, fun fact. Windhoek High School shoots out. Windhoek Gymnasium takes the ball into their possession and they shoot, almost intercepted by Windhoek High School. And there's a little bit of a back and forth dialogue going on. Not spoken dialogue, but, the ball speaks volumes. Windhoek Gymnasium gets stopped by the referee in their tracks. Windhoek High School shootout. Beautiful flick from Windhoek Gymnasium, number 18. I believe that is Ian Lottering. And Windhoek High School, number 18. Windhoek High School, number 18, Darren Ensslin takes possession of the ball as Windhoek Gymnasium tries to intercept. Oh, that was a near miss, guys. Near miss. I was hoping for a level scoreboard here. But it's still early in the game. Windhoek High School has a lot of time to even out the playing field. Although I must say this picture-perfect pitch at the Trustco Bank Allo Hockey Park seems pretty level to me. And Windhoek Gymnasium shoots. Windhoek Gymnasium chasing that ball right out of bounds. Let's see who shoots out. Ball gets sent back into play. Windhoek Gymnasium shoots off. Windhoek High School carries the ball forward. Windhoek High School number 20, Marcus Olivier. Windhoek Gymnasium has the ball in their possession. Let's see if they can carry it. Ooh, we have a near miss there. Oh, guys, why is everything so beautiful? Is it just our cameras? Is it just the people on this pitch? Why is everything so beautiful this evening? Absolutely picturesque. As you can see there, Windhoek Gymnasium, number 15, Owen Hatton. Windhoek Gymnasium, number 13, is that a limp I see? Alexandra Duplessis, the vice captain for Windhoek High School. Apologies if I get the Windhoek High Schools and Windhoek Gymnasiums. Guys, that goal was a real task failed successfully moment. I don't think I've ever seen something like that in this game, and I don't think I ever will again. That was absolutely beautiful. Windhoek High School aims for the ball. Windhoek High School number 20, that is Marcus Olivier, shoots off. Windhoek Gymnasium takes the ball into their possession. Let's see if they can carry it through. And Windhoek High School takes it over. Windhoek High School strongly moving into their territory or towards their territory. Let's see if they can keep it. Nice roundabout there from Windhoek High School number 19, Darren Ensslin, and he tumbles. But Windhoek High School keeps it going. Windhoek High School shoots into their goal circle. Can they keep it? Can they follow it through? Windhoek Gymnasium takes possession of the ball. Windhoek Gymnasium. Let's see who shoots off. Those mascots seem pretty friendly. I think that's what the Inter-High is about. I think it's less about winning and more about just making friends. I think a lot of the students that we've spoken to today have said that they really just like making friends. Shoot off there from Windhoek High School. Windhoek High School carries it through. Windhoek High School number 3, Skalk Visser, last in possession of the ball. Skalk Visser shoots off from the sideline. And he shoots back into their territory. Windhoek High School making long strides toward each other. Usually hard to pull off, but they're pulling it off until Windhoek Gymnasium has something else to say. And the referee is our third source, and he says, pull it back, guys. And they shoot off. Windhoek Gymnasium has the ball in their possession. Windhoek Gymnasium carrying the ball forward. Windhoek Gymnasium fighting very hard there. Referee has spoken. Gameplay sent back. penalty shootout there for Windhoek Gymnasium. Guys, we are 11 minutes into this game, and I'm already saying a huge thank you to the Windhoek Gymnasium team. They have not only made up for the lack of goals we saw in the girls' game, they have given me two of the most beautiful goals I've ever seen in my life. Windhoek Gymnasium shoots off in their penalty, and they miss. Oh, that is absolutely heartbreaking. Windhoek High School carries the ball forward. Then I made a mistake. Shootout there by Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek Gymnasium shoots. And Windhoek High School intercepts until the referee intercepts. Quite frankly. Referee calls him back again. Windhoek High School carrying the ball forward. Windhoek Gymnasium really racing for that ball now. Just a quick correction, guys. Mr. Richard Botha, the ex-Gummy, is not currently operating our drone. That beautiful drone shot comes courtesy of our colleague Sheldon. Mr. Sheldon Johannes. And I must say, I am quite impressed. And Windhoek Gymnasium plays that back. Windhoek High School tries to intercept, and they intercept. Windhoek Gymnasium fighting for that ball. Ball out of bounds. Windhoek High School takes it over. Windhoek High School plays off. Long stride there from Windhoek High School. Playoff there from Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek Gymnasium also carrying forward in long strides. Windhoek High School intercepts, and they're carrying it forward. Windhoek Gymnasium intercepts. Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High School fighting hard for ball possession right now. Windhoek Gymnasium currently has ball possession. Let's see if they can carry it all the way to their goal. Oh, Windhoek Gymnasium shoots and they miss. So close. I mean, I think it would be a little bit much to ask for that third goal. I initially only asked for one and I got two flawless goals. Is it too much to ask for a third? Windhoek High School kicks off. Beautiful flick there from Windhoek High School. And a catch from Windhoek High School, it seems. Oh, referee calls them back. Windhoek High School, number 5, Charles Milan. Number 19, Darren Enslin playing off. Ball out of bounds. It seems to be a Windhoek Gymnasium playoff. Windhoek Gymnasium playing off, and you can see the gorgeous city lights in the background there. Again, I'm a bit of a sentimental soul. Windhoek High School fighting hard to get that ball from Windhoek Gymnasium, but Windhoek Gymnasium emerges victorious. Ah, that was once again a picturesque moment from this game. Windhoek Gymnasium plays off. And the timer sounds. This has been the first quarter of this game. Let's see what will happen in the second quarter. I'm hoping for Windhoek High School's sake that they can level the scoreboard. We'll be right back after this.
Okay, Josh, it's time for the big game. I suppose you guys have been waiting, obviously, a long time. This is a nice setup, and Inter High is also always a big tournament and a big game. You guys ready for that one?
Yes, we're very excited for the game. We've been preparing now for months, gone to other tournaments, everything, and I think we're ready for the game tonight.
Yeah. And the preparations in that tournament, you happy with that? Could you address all the things that you needed to?
Yes, we could.
Yeah. And what do you know about Windhoek Gymnasium and their team? I know they went to Cape as well for a tournament. Seems like they did well, played in the final against Paul Gymnasium. So they quite a competitive team.
Yes, I know they're a very strong team, but I know today we're going to give them a run.
Yeah. Okay. And the preparations in the week leading up, happy with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Been working hard.
Great. Enjoy it, eh?
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. And back to the studio. Thomas, dis nou naby aan die begin, naby aan die eerste bal wat geslaan word. Jy's nog in jou klere, maar jy gaan nou tok soos hulle in rugby sê. Opgewonde?
Ons is baie opgewonde. Ons kan nie wag nie. Ons wag al vir omtrent 3 maande vir hierdie geleentheid, so ja.
Is lekker is jy happy met die voorbereiding wat?
And we are back. While you were gone, we had a beautiful interaction there between the mascots. Thank you so much to our very, very lovely, very calming colleague, Mr. Ari Hougaard, for those beautiful interviews. We are about to re-enter back into gameplay. Let's see if Windhoek High School can make up the lead. Windhoek High School plays off. Windhoek High School making a long stride there, generally a risky practice. Windhoek High School keeping the ball in their possession. A little bit too long of a shot going on there. Ooh, guys, I wish I could just snap these with my eyes. These are going to replay tonight when I go to bed and I close my eyes. This is going to be what plays in my brain. Okay, so we are apparently, according to my intel, reviewing what has just happened. Windhoek High School seems ready for a playoff. But we are first, both our referees are ready to determine whether or not that is going to count as a goal. It appears from the applause of the crowd to be a goal in favor of Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School plays off. Windhoek High School passes the ball along. Let's see if they can keep it in their possession as the Windhoek Gymnasium players encroach. We're moving towards goal territory here, which you guys already know makes me very excited. Playoff there. Windhoek High School trying desperately to keep the ball in their possession. Windhoek Gymnasium intercepts. Windhoek Gymnasium passes successfully. Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek Gymnasium dribbling beautifully with the ball as the blue encroaches. VRS intercepts. Windhoek Gymnasium intercepts right back. Windhoek High School carries the ball. Beautiful shoot off there from Windhoek High School number 5, I believe, Mr. Charles Milan. Windhoek High School number 5 again, I believe, Charles Milan. Ooh, right into Gymnasium territory, and Gymnasium takes possession of the ball. That is Windhoek Gymnasium number 5, Mr. Isaac Fallis, the vice captain, currently keeping possession of the ball, doing everything in his power to keep possession of the ball. Windhoek Gymnasium keeps possession of the ball. There was a close one from Windhoek High School, but unfortunately not. Windhoek High School intercepts and gameplay starts moving back. Windhoek High School about to play off. Let's see what they can achieve with this playoff. They are 3 goals down. Can they make it up? It's only the second quarter now, and we're still relatively early into this quarter. Let's see what they can do. It only took 1 quarter for Windhoek Gymnasium to score all 3 goals they are currently leading with. Let's see if Windhoek Gymnasium can make the second quarter theirs. Windhoek High School, apologies guys. There's a lot of Windhoeks floating around in the air right now. Ball out of bounds. Windhoek Gymnasium seemingly playing off. Windhoek Gymnasium plays through. And they are carrying that ball. Let's see. That's quite risky. That pass he was first planning. Let's see if they succeeded in the pass they went with. Yes, they did. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession of the ball. Very close to a goal there. The blue fighting very hard, and the referee has spoken. Gameplay is set back. Oh, no, 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 no. Windhoek Gymnasium boys seem to be very, very, very proud of themselves. We are going to watch an instant replay. That was once again a picturesque moment from this game. And Windhoek Gymnasium passes the ball. And Windhoek High tries to intercept. Windhoek Gymnasium sends it through. And they miss. They don't miss. They scored a goal. Apologies, guys. Oh, okay. Oh, beautiful flick there from Windhoek High School, and Windhoek Gymnasium intercepts it. Can they send it back into their portion of the field? They're trying very hard, that's for sure. Windhoek Gymnasium passes the ball almost in their goal circle. Oh, Windhoek High School intercepts right in the goal circle. Ball out of bounds. I believe that would be a Windhoek Gymnasium throw-off. Play-off. Windhoek Gymnasium plays off. Windhoek High School tries to intercept. Windhoek Gymnasium keeps the ball in their possession as Windhoek High School tries very, very hard to get that ball back into their hands. Windhoek Gymnasium takes the ball back into their possession, and Windhoek High School intercepts. Windhoek High School moving towards their portion of the field. Can they carry it through? No, Windhoek Gymnasium number 3. That is Leo van der Merwe currently carrying the ball. Gameplay ceases for a moment there. Windhoek Gymnasium playing off. Windhoek Gymnasium number 4, Christian Collard there. Windhoek Gymnasium playing off from the sidelines. Windhoek Gymnasium catches, but Windhoek High School, oh, beautiful battle for the ball there. And the referee has spoken. Remember that you can win tickets to the Sounds of Caring concert in benefit of the African Child Development Trust. That's those educational booklets that were inserted into the Republike Namibian Sun and Algemeine Zeitung during the pandemic when we really, really needed some educational support. Please support right back. We know that those educational booklets have made a huge difference to learners throughout the country. Please do show your support. And if you want to come show your support without having to pay for it, 51500, SMS the keyword into high. Beautiful play there. Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High battling hard for that ball. Referee calls it back. Windhoek High School, number 18. Mr. Ian Lotrang there with the ball. Beautiful flick there from Mr. Lotrang. I think that covered about half the pitch. Or at least a quarter, at least, if we're really playing it safe. Again, beautiful drone footage there from our drone operator, Mr. Sheldon Johannes. Ball back into play. Windhoek High School, number 5. Charles Milan makes an effort and he misses. Referee calls it back. Let's see if Mr. Charles Milan can catch it this time. Windhoek High School, number 19, Darren Ainslin took the ball there. Currently, we're still at a standstill. Can we come out of this rut? Again, beautiful city lights in the background there. Beautiful gameplay in the foreground. Beautiful flick from Windhoek High School. Referee calls it back. Windhoek Gymnasium takes off with the ball, but the referee has other plans. Windhoek Gymnasium going for that ball. Windhoek High School intercepts. Beautiful bully moment there, just for a second. The referee calls gameplay to a halt. Windhoek Gymnasium taking over the ball. Windhoek Gymnasium plays forward. Real effort there from Windhoek High School. Let's see if they can intercept. We are currently... Oh, referee stops it right before Windhoek Gymnasium's goal circle. Windhoek Gymnasium shoots into their goal circle. Can they turn this into a goal? Windhoek High School gunning for that ball. So is Windhoek Gymnasium. They are so close to their 5th goal of the game. Referee's got a lot to say there. Windhoek Gymnasium shoots off. Windhoek Gymnasium catches. Can they carry it to their goal circle? Right on the line of their goal circle, Windhoek High School tries to intercept. Windhoek Gymnasium carries it forward. Oh, close miss there. Referee calls it. Kudu's number 5, Mr. Shah Milan on screen there. Windhoek Gymnasium, number 4, that is Christian Collard, carries the ball. Windhoek Gymnasium keeps the ball in their possession. Windhoek Gymnasium, number 15, that is Owen Hatton. Windhoek High School plays off. Long shot there. Windhoek High School number 20 carrying it around. That is Mr. Marcus Willefeed. Referee calls them back. Windhoek Gymnasium number 12 puts the ball back into play. Referee calls them back. shootout there by Windhoek Gymnasium. Let's see what Windhoek High School is going to do about it. Windhoek Gymnasium catches their own shootout. Let's see if Windhoek Gymnasium... Guys, you guys, these are some of the most beautiful goals I have ever seen in my life. Absolutely flawless, absolutely picturesque. Can we get an instant replay? Let's ask very nicely. And yes, indeed. Thank you very much to our mixer on duty, Mr. Tia James Wilson, for our instant replay. Let's go look at that moment. And there is the goal. Absolutely beautiful. Again, it is now. And playoff there by Windhoek Gymnasium, I believe. Let's see. Referee calls it back. Windhoek Gymnasium number 13 shoots. Number 15 catches the drift. Referee calls it in. Windhoek Gymnasium back in possession of the ball. Can they carry it to their goal circle? Yes, they have crossed their goal line, but the ball is out of bounds. Shout out to my stepbrother for reminding me that it's an umpire, not a referee. It's a referee in my heart. Windhoek Gymnasium. And that is the timer. That has been the second quarter of this game. We are currently standing at 5-0 in favor of Windhoek Gymnasium. Let's see what VRS is going to do about it in the last two quarters of this game.
Adam Tas is coming to Windhoek to help build a brighter future for education. Join us at the Sounds of Caring concert at Windhoek High School Vekkop on 20 and 21 May, where he will be performing with Von Arends and Rian Smith. Tickets cost $200 Namibian and are available via eticket.my.na. All proceeds go towards the African Child Development Trust.
Come back. I hope my family's still watching. I guess I'll see if the reminders from my stepbrother come through again. Shout out to my family for watching NTV, DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 94. We are still awaiting the third quarter of the game to begin. Windhoek High School currently up 5-0. Windhoek Gymnasium. Sorry, guys. Is it off? Playoff there. Windhoek Gymnasium ready for action. The field ready for action. Let's see if they're ready to take those 5 goals that they are currently behind. I don't know if you guys can hear that right now, but there's some beautiful crowd spirit going on right outside the window of our on-site NTV office. Windhoek Gymnasium ready for playoff. What? 30 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Windhoek Gymnasium plays off. Beautiful flick again from Windhoek Gymnasium there. Ball out of bounds. Windhoek High School plays off from outside their goal territory. Windhoek High School. Beautiful catch there from Windhoek High School, I must say. Windhoek Gymnasium takes possession of the ball. Windhoek High School goes for it. Can they get it? Yes, they can. Windhoek High School number 10, that is Mr. Herman Els, takes possession for his team. Windhoek Gymnasium number 8, that is Chase Landry, takes it back into their possession. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession of the ball. Windhoek High School tries to intercept. Windhoek High School still in possession. Moving forward, Windhoek Gymnasium intercepts. Can they keep it going? Oh, beautiful fight there between Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High School. This is what the game is all about. Windhoek Gymnasium keeps moving and Windhoek High School catches that. Incredible. The referee in my heart, who is actually the umpire, thank you to my stepbrother, calls it back. The umpire, aren't you proud of me? The umpire has spoken. Penalty shootout there for Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School readying to oppose. Windhoek Gymnasium readies for that penalty. Powerful shot there from Windhoek Gymnasium as they aim for the goal and they miss. The umpire has spoken. We are retrying that. We're officially Zac Efron from 17 again. We're just reliving the same moment. Let's see if Windhoek Gymnasium can change the outcome of this moment. Windhoek Gymnasium shoots. And do they score is the question. Oh, yes, they do. Absolutely incredible. Windhoek Gymnasium. That was a beautiful, beautiful moment. The crowd goes wild. The commentator's heart is going wild. It's like I just had an energy drink. Let's see if we can watch that again. And here's the replay. Windhoek Gymnasium passes the ball, and it seems for a moment that Windhoek High School is going to take it over, and then Windhoek High School doesn't. If I wasn't already entertained enough by this game, that goal was more than enough to keep me going. Umpire calls it. Windhoek High School number 10, that is Herman Els, currently with the ball there. Plays it back. Ooh, suspense. Windhoek Gymnasium takes possession of the ball, seeming very serious about making progress. Let's see if they can. Windhoek Gymnasium back in their goal territory, and they are out of bounds. Again, 51500 to win tickets to the Sounds of Caring concert, benefiting those beautiful little education booklets inserted into the Republikein Namibia Sun and Algemeine Zeitung that is now under the African Child Development Trust. So you answer the question, who's the main singer on the 20th and 21st of May at the Sounds of Caring concert at Vegkop? To SMS your answer, the keyword enter high with your answer to 51500 for a chance to win. Penalty shootout there. Windhoek Gymnasium plays off. Windhoek Gymnasium keeping the ball in their possession. Windhoek High School tries very hard to interject, but they fail. Can they make the shot? Windhoek Gymnasium does not make the shot. Windhoek High School takes possession of the ball. Windhoek High School chasing for their goal territory. Windhoek Gymnasium tries to fight. Windhoek High School keeps possession. Windhoek High School in their goal territory. Windhoek Gymnasium intercepts right in Windhoek High School goal territory, and they send it by a long shot back to their territory. Windhoek Gymnasium passes the ball and catches it. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession of the ball, currently in their goal territory. Umpire calls it back. Windhoek High School currently in possession of the ball. Windhoek Gymnasium in possession of the ball, encroaching on their goal territory. Windhoek High School takes possession of the ball. Windhoek High School still in possession of the ball. Can they make up those 6 goals that they are behind? Let's hope so. Windhoek Gymnasium number 8 passes the ball. Oh, and the ball is out of bounds, which means a Windhoek High School playoff. Windhoek High School plays off. Windhoek High School misses. Can they catch it? Oh, out of bounds. Let's see what our umpire will decide. Windhoek Gymnasium plays off. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession of the ball. In their goal territory, Windhoek High School interjects out of bounds. Umpire calls it. Windhoek Gymnasium playing off from the sideline. Windhoek Gymnasium plays off and they carry it through. They stumble over the ball and it is out of bounds. Windhoek High School plays off. Windhoek Gymnasium taps the ball, but it's a young love tap. Time currently stopped by the referee. Windhoek High School. I wanted to say they progressed play, and then the umpire said they are not progressing play. The life of a commentator, guys. Beautiful gameplay there. Windhoek High School carries the ball, and it is out of bounds. Umpire calls it. Windhoek Gymnasium takes the ball. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession of the ball. Can the Kudus change it? They're trying to. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession of the ball. I must say the girls appeared to have some set technique. There was a lot of tunneling. There was a lot of flicks. There was really technique going on here. I think the boys are just playing for play for glory, play for win, play to go tell mama I won, I guess. Windhoek Gymnasium in possession of the ball. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession. Umpire calls it. Windhoek High School gets called back by the umpire. Umpire calls. It's a party on the halfway line. Oh, punch to the gut, guys. Let's see if they got it. Gameplay progresses and proceeds. Windhoek Gymnasium throws off. Windhoek High School interjects. Windhoek Gymnasium takes the ball back into their possession. Windhoek Gymnasium seems to be trying to progress, but not if the Kudus have anything to say about it. The Lions trying to make a dinner out of the Kudus. And the Kudus strongly trying to defend. Let's see who truly is the king of the jungle. Windhoek High School currently down 6-0. Windhoek Gymnasium takes the ball into their possession. That is Windhoek Gymnasium number 15, Owen Hatton, you saw there a moment ago. Windhoek High School shoots. Do they land it? No, Windhoek Gymnasium lands it. Windhoek High School playing forward by long strides. Ball out of bounds. Windhoek Gymnasium plays off. Windhoek Gymnasium playing off. Playing along the sidelines. Umpire calls. Direction there from the umpire. And assembly there from both teams. Windhoek Gymnasium's got some strategizing to Windhoek High School has some strategizing to do. Windhoek Gymnasium currently ahead 6-0. This is the annual Inter-High for the 6th time, where Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High have made a tradition of going head-to-head in everything from, everything from chess to soccer to debating to general knowledge to gees. Fill in the blanks, guys. There is so much going on. It is always a wonderful time at the annual Inter-High. So just for a little bit of background, we are currently playing from the Trustco Bank Allo Hockey Park, also known by the local Gummies as Windhoek Gymnasium's Astro Field. We'll be right back after this.
Adam Tas is coming to Windhoek to help build a brighter future for education. Join us at the Sounds of Caring concert at Windhoek High School Vekkop on 20 and 21 May, where he will be performing with Von Arends and Rian Smith. Tickets cost $200 Namibian and are available via eticket.my.na. All proceeds go towards the African Child Development Trust.
Welcome back to the third quarter of this game. Third quarter. Oh, apologies. We are currently in the last quarter. Evidently, I'm tired. It's been a long day with the lovely Windhoek High School and Windhoek Gymnasium learners. There's been a lot of chaos, but so much chaos can be very exhausting. Oh, it seems we have an injury there from Windhoek Gymnasium. Seems to be excruciating pain there on Windhoek Gymnasium side of life. If I could only get a number, I could try and ID that player for you. Medics attending to the injury on the pitch. Is that a cramp I see, or are his muscles just like that? Should I join the Windhoek Gymnasium team? I want my legs to look like that. Is that a cramp? Windhoek High School doing the worm. Highly appropriate. Keeping the crowd pumped, I guess. Gotta do what you gotta do. We came here for entertainment, and Windhoek High School said, we will deliver. Player being carried off the field there. Player number 3 for Windhoek Gymnasium. That is Leo van der Merwe being carried off the field. Oh. Gameplay continues. Sans Mr. Leo van der Merwe, Windhoek High School playing off. Windhoek High School plays off. Windhoek Gymnasium currently in possession of the ball there. Windhoek Gymnasium keeping possession of the ball, aiming for their goal territory. Beautiful flick there from Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek Gymnasium number 7, that is Mr. Thomas Tron, the captain, shoots off into their goal territory. And that appears to be a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium, the 7th goal of this game. Do you still believe that Windhoek High School can make it up? Let us know if you are watching on social media, on our Facebook platforms, on our YouTube platforms. Start off in the comments below. Do you think Windhoek High School still has a chance to make up the 7 goals that they are currently behind? Windhoek High School in possession of the ball. Windhoek Gymnasium in possession of the ball, currently in their goal territory. Let's see what they'll do with it. Ball out of bounds. Last in touch, I believe, with a Windhoek High School learner, meaning a Windhoek Gymnasium shootout. Not shootout, playoff. Beautiful chase there for the ball. Equal chase there for the ball, red and blue. Ball out of bounds. Windhoek Gymnasium chasing for that ball. Windhoek Gymnasium number 5, that is Isaac Fallis in possession of the ball. Ooh, tumble there from the blue, almost a tumble there from the red as well. Oh, guys. I wish I could tape record with my eyes. There are a bunch of beautiful moments from this game. I'll have to go watch all those instant replays back. Windhoek Gymnasium in possession of the ball. Umpire calls it back. Windhoek Gymnasium playing off there. Windhoek Gymnasium back and forth there between two players. Windhoek High School intercepts. Umpire calls. Windhoek High School plays off. Windhoek High School plays there from the margin. Windhoek High School playing forward at quite a rapid pace, I must say. Windhoek Gymnasium intercepts. Can Windhoek High School take it back? They're trying very hard, that's for sure. Windhoek Gymnasium plays forward. Absolutely gunning for that ball. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession of the ball. Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek Gymnasium has an open player there. Will they make that shot, or will Akudu have something else to say? Oh, they rather play it back. So that's a bit of an open shot. Windhoek Gymnasium playing forward, and Windhoek High School almost interjected. Windhoek Gymnasium back in possession of the ball. Windhoek High School player number 17, that is Stefan Lagrange, trying very hard to get that ball. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession of that ball. There's a lot of Kudus who'd like to have something else to say about it. The umpire calls it back. That was painful. I'm telling you, there was a choir of ooh here in the NTV office. That was absolutely painful, and our player is up. Let's hope for his parents' pocket's sake that all teeth are intact, because that dentistry bill will not be very light. But gameplay continues. Windhoek High School, beautiful flick there from Windhoek High School, playing off. Lots of action here from the crowd. We have about 10 minutes left in this game. Less than 10 minutes. About 8 minutes left in this game. Let's see if these last 8 minutes will change anything in the score. Crowd calling on the blowers to save this one. Let's see if they can. Windhoek Gymnasium playing into their goal territory. That is a near goal. Shot right past the goalpost. Windhoek High School seems to be playing off. Beautiful long distance flick there from Windhoek High School. Play moving back. Windhoek High School. Currently in possession of the ball, and they shoot off. Oh, that was a tragic loss for Windhoek High School. Happens sometimes. Moving back towards Gymnasium territory. That was an absolute dash into Gymnasium's territory. And the umpire calls it out of bounds. Windhoek Gymnasium convening their penalty shootout for Windhoek Gymnasium. Shootout for Windhoek Gymnasium. Ooh. That seems congratulatory, don't you guys think? I couldn't quite see from my view. Windhoek High School shoots out. Windhoek High School starting us off strong with a long shot there. Windhoek Gymnasium takes possession of their ball right in their goal territory, playing it back. Let's see if they can get it back into their goal territory for real this time. Windhoek Gymnasium still has the ball in their goal territory. It is out of bounds. Windhoek Gymnasium in possession of the ball. Umpire calls it. Windhoek High School playoff. Umpire calls it again. Windhoek Gymnasium playoff, it appears. Windhoek High School playoff. My apologies. Windhoek High School plays off. Windhoek High School misses the ball. Umpire calls it back. Ball out of bounds. Again, a picturesque moment there from Windhoek Gymnasium. Even the falls are picturesque in this game. Let's see, that is Windhoek Gymnasium number 15, Owen Hatton, currently on your screen. Beautiful flick there from Windhoek High School, playing off. We have about 3 minutes left in this game. Can Windhoek High School make a dent in these last 3 minutes? Let's hope they can. Windhoek High School and Windhoek Gymnasium fighting very hard for that ball. Windhoek Gymnasium sends it off with all the power they've got. Windhoek Gymnasium in their goal territory. That is a goal in the last minutes of the match. The 8th goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek Gymnasium is currently leading 8-0 for Windhoek High School. Let's go watch that instant replay. That was such a blink and you'll miss it moment. There we are. We see that beautiful slip catch right in the goal territory and flick, and you win it. That is the 8th goal for this game. 8th goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. Roughly 2 minutes left on this clock. Let's see what Windhoek High School can achieve in the last 2 minutes. I think these guys are getting tired now. I think they're running around that field going, "Oh, you again." Windhoek High School takes possession of the ball. That is Windhoek High School number 5, Charles Milan. Windhoek Gymnasium tries to interject. Can they win? Yes, they can. Can Windhoek High School win an interjection? Yes, they can. Mr. Charles Milan once again. And Windhoek High School tries. Windhoek High School still has the ball running in the court. Windhoek Gymnasium plays it back to their side. Ball out of bounds. Last minute on the clock there. Let's see what we can achieve. Umpire calls gameplay back. Windhoek High School plays off. Windhoek High School has roughly a minute, half a minute-ish to clear this issue up. See what they can do. And it's a race for the ball. They Windhoek Gymnasium interjects, takes the ball into their own hands. Windhoek Gymnasium shoots. Windhoek Gymnasium still in possession of the ball, currently in their goal territory. Can they get another goal before this game is over? No, they cannot. Maybe they can before the game is over, but that was a miss. Umpire calls it. Windhoek Gymnasium passing the ball there. Windhoek Gymnasium starts playoff. Umpire calls it. Crowd counting down. Ball out of bounds, and Windhoek Gymnasium takes this game 8-0 again. Again, that was an absolutely flawless play from Windhoek Gymnasium. We are going to take another look at the highlights from this game. Beautiful sportsmanship there. Those guys look exhausted. Let's take a look at the highlights from this game. Again, one of those penalty shootouts that ended up resulting in a goal, I believe. Let's look. One last pass. Goalie misses it. That's a goal. Let's look back. This is our last goal, second to last goal of the game. I'm confused. I can't remember. I think the second to last goal of the game.
Adam Tas is coming to Windhoek to help build a brighter future for education. Join us at the Sounds of Caring concert at Windhoek High School Vekkop on 20 and 21 May, where he will be performing with Von Arends and Rian Smith. Tickets cost $200 Namibian and are available via eticket.my.na. All proceeds go towards the African Child Development Trust. Adam Tas is coming to Windhoek to help build a brighter future for education. Join us at the Sounds of Caring concert at Windhoek High School Vekkop on 20 and 21 May, where he will be performing with Von Arends and Rian Smith. Tickets cost $200 Namibian and are available via eticket.my.na. All proceeds go towards the African Child Development Trust.
Okay, just it was a tough one on the scoreboard, but it was a lot more competitive than what the scoreboard looked like in the end, I think.
Yes, we've been working for a long time, and I know all my players left everything out on the field, and we really did our best.
And it's a good learning curve as well. Sometimes your best learning lessons are in moments that it didn't go your way, but there's a lot to take from this, from the heart, and also that you can work on for the future.
Yes, we learned a lot from this game, and it's only up from here.
And you've got a young squad, so most of them are going to be available next year as well, I think.
Yes, our squad is very young, and we're going to be available for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah. So actually losing nobody.
Yeah, for the next 2-3 years, we're losing nobody.
Okay, but well done anyway. Well done. Okay.
Thank you.
With that, back to the studio. And should we continue just live and? Okay. And then was it for Thomas, kaptein? Kaptein van Gymnasium. Well done. Dis impressive. Jy het 'n great game gespeel.
Baie dankie.
En sommer net jou gevoel, so jou gedagtes, hoe het hy gegaan? Het hy so 'n bietjie struktuur verloor op 'n stadium en gelyk of die ouens die fyn detail so bietjie minder aandag daaraan gegee het op 'n stadium?
Ja, ek dink hier die laaste kwart het die ouens bietjie konsentrasie verloor, ons het bietjie ons shape verloor, maar ja, dit gebeur maar. Dis deel van die game.
Ja, om Interskole met 8-0 te wen, dis enetjie om te onthou.
Ja, wat 'n voorreg is dit hier.
Ja. En jy het ook baie gespeel, jy het in die opbou gespeel. Laas jaar was baie naby geweest. Jare voor dit was dit baie moeilik om vir WAS te wen, so jy het hard gewerk. Sommige net gebeur nie. Sommige die pad wat jy gestap het, dit is harde werk geweest om uit te kom.
Ja, is baie hard. My gesin is een van die gesinne wat die langste in die eerste span hier. My twee broers voor my het ook eerste span gespeel, so ek kyk al hierdie span vandat ek 8 jaar oud is hoe hierdie ouens speel en dit is net stunning hoe ons bymekaar gekom het vanaand.
Ja, en dis enetjie om te onthou, daai foto op die muur sit en well done, spesiaal om op jou tuisveld ook te speel.
Ja, dit is 'n baie groot voorreg.
Ja, well done, geniet die oomblik.
Ja, baie dankie.
Okay, en dis die kaptein van Gymnasium, Thomas hier langs my wen. Gymnasium wat die Interskole wen met 8 doele teenoor 0. Hulle is die kampioene vir 2022, wel gedaan. En daarmee terug na die ateljee.
Adam Tas is coming to Windhoek to help build a brighter future for education. Join us at the Sounds of Caring concert at Windhoek High School Vekkop on 20 and 21 May, where he will be performing with Von Arends and Rian Smith. Tickets cost $200 Namibian and are available via eticket.my.na. All proceeds go towards the African Child Development Trust.
And that was Windhoek Gymnasium versus Windhoek High School's first boys teams here at what is colloquially known as Windhoek Gymnasium's Astro Field, what is officially known as the Trustco Bank Allo Hockey Park. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are coming back to you live with sporting action tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So we are all going to rise bright and early so that you can join us for more sporting action from the 6th annual Inter-High between Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High School.